This is Jordan. This is the Rodriguez Show. You gotta follow me on that Black Planet. Bang!
Get it again on the Rodriguez Show here on Hits 101 Radio. Mondo in the mix.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Tommy Skyrunner, our previous guest. Now we got our next guest returning. Last time you were here was March 8th, 2018.
Yeah.
RVMZY
What up?
Beats. How's it going, man?
I'm chilling.
Yeah. RVMZY returns at RVMZY Beats on Instagram, right?
Yes, sir.
And you got RVMZYbeats.com too. I like that. Most people don't have their .coms.
Nah.
So yeah, you're here producing, making music in Orange County. How did this whole thing start?
Let's see, maybe back in high school.
Yeah.
I got some music equipment from my parents.
Yeah.
And I just decided I was gonna try to make music, but I got intimidated by it because I thought you needed to be musically talented.
Yeah.
And I kind of feared it, and I was like, "Ah, fuck this shit! I can't do it." So I packed the shit, put it in the box, was like, "I ain't gonna do it." And then years later, I was at work one day and met the homie Mondo over there, and he was like, "Yo, I make beats," and I was like, "Cruise over the crib, show me how to do this shit." And now we're here today, and I'm making moves.
How long ago was that?
Let's see, 2016. I met Mondo.
Oh, wow.
3 years ago. Yeah,
bro, huh?
Yeah.
It's just like yesterday. And shit.
It literally was. Yeah, 2016. So he was just there working with me. So
Shout out Lowe's.
Yep.
Shout out Lowe's.
Yep.
That's crazy. Mondo, you were an inspiration to somebody else start making beats. Or
Yeah,
if
for
Mondo
sure.
can do it, I can do it. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully he was patient with me because fuck, dude, I was trash in the beginning. So it's I don't know how he would want to stick around, but I guess we were just we were smoking, having a good time.
Yeah.
And he was just kind of teaching me, mentoring me in a sense. So, and I thought that was sick for him too, to mentor somebody. So I was like, this shit's just all a learning experience for both of us.
Wow. So now 3 years in, right?
Yeah.
3 years in. So now when you're making a beat, how does it start? Is it pissed off about something? You're like, I'm going to go make a beat. How does
I just go about my day, do my daily things, get ready, eat some good food, walk my dogs. I got to do that shit. And then if I'm not working, I'll get right into the studio. But if I got to go to work or some shit, go to work. And then I usually go right into the studio. I start cranking beats out.
How does it start? How does the whole thing start?
Usually I'll just be listening to music throughout the day, and then I'm getting inspired by shit. So then by the time I get home, I was I'm in this certain vibe throughout the day from certain music I've been listening to. So then from the jump, I'm going into the studio with that vibe, and then I'm making beats like that usually.
Yeah, because you need inspiration.
Yeah, that's usually how I go about it. But sometimes I'll just go through shit and continue to cycle through sounds until something clicks right away.
Do you have things that you have in the you haven't released or anything because they're not done yet, and you work on them a little bit at a time?
Yeah, dude, I've got hundreds of beats ready to go. They're not done. They're ready. I mean, they're done. They're just not ready to be sent to the right people, Yeah. Each one I know has a certain sound. But yeah, I could tell you right now, I'm 250 beats I think I already made this year.
Wow. This year alone?
This year, yeah, I got them counted.
Bro, we'll literally cruise over to his house and we'll fucking listen to his beats for
an hour. He'll show us all his beats, bro.
We'll be like, hey, Ram, we came here to work, bro. And he's like, yeah, let me show you one more beat, bro.
It's too many on that. It's endless. Yeah. So
just to chime in on the whole how long I've known him, bro. It's crazy how much he's grown, dude. It's fucking nuts. He can tell you can make 10 easy beats in a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's holy fuck. Even to me, dude. I know a lot about beats and shit or whatever, but it's I can't crank out 10 beats a day, bro. I can't do that shit. Some people can. It's that's talent, dog. So I give you that 100%. That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say is having this many beats in 1 year normal? But I guess
honestly, no. This year in particular is because I'm ready to go off. I'm ready to take up my game to the next level. I'm ready to put my name in there with the big boys. So I got the heat for it. So I'm not afraid to show it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to put it out there, bro. My name's gonna be popping real soon. I've been talking to a lot of A&Rs, a lot of managers. I'm sending a lot of work out. I'm sending a lot of contracts. Talking to entertainment lawyers. Because I'm gonna soon get that hit. It's gonna be that big that big one. So
yeah,
I mean, and it's just a matter of time right now.
yeah, and that's good too. I mean, but let me ask you this, because you know how there's a lot of it's a current trend of producers not being respected. Like, how are you protecting yourself?
By staying real with the producer community, bro.
Yeah.
The ones that are coming up right now, there's a lot of them that I'm in contact with, and like we're all kind of like communicating with each other. So it's good because those people that have your back, they'll be able to support you online. Like when that shit goes down, you're gonna know like I've been working with him. He's a real one. I've got a lot of collaborations with a lot of other producers across the world, like from Belgium, Germany, and shit. Like real ass producers. They're really cool too, and like they're making moves out there too, working with like Polo G, Little TJ, like mainly those kind of styled artists. But they're out there doing it, and they're working with me. So I'm blessed to just be able to work with them, and they know that I'm real. Like that's why they see it, and they're like, and I got the heat, of course, too, bro.
Like, so you want to like be accepted in the community first, so people know who you are.
Exactly. So
because in that way they're not like, who the fuck is this guy coming in here like trying to do all this shit?
For sure. Yeah.
And that's good though, to be like to reach out to these people.
Exactly.
I think that was one of your goals from when you were on last year. You said you wanted to go out there and talk to more artists in the area. Like, how has that been for you?
It's good, honestly. More or less, it's just like artists all around the world just be hitting me up now and buying my beats and whatnot. It's just kind of like constant thing of random people hit me up. So it's just like when they do, it's cool. I just try to keep my eye on like the ones that may be like a particular threat and make a hit. Like try to be all low key about it. Yeah. So you just got to be aware of those kind of people when you are selling your beats and whatnot.
Yeah, like don't put all your cards out there. Kind of
exactly.
More, think about it a little
bit. Yeah, there's always like that secret folder you got to have for that certain moment when you get that opportunity, you know?
Yeah. So what are your goals now? What are you looking to do this year?
I'm just trying to get placements, get plaques. Like, honestly, that's my move right now, bro. I'm just trying to get my name out there. So I've been investing my money in like trying to get some time with some bigger artists just to showcase my beats in front of them. Just because I believe that my beats are worthy enough to get a place with these artists. So I'm just kind of like, I'm just trying to pick which one I want my name to be with first when I get that placement. Like, because that's important, that image I give off of my beat with that person, you know? It could be somebody whack. I don't want that kind of image. I want somebody who's got a dope vibe, you know, who's trying to contribute to this world with their music as well, you know?
Yeah. I think that's good because some people are just trying to get everywhere at once, like just pushing it out to like, put out a song with this guy and this guy. But if you're a little more selective, then you're thinking about it in the long term for your career, right?
Right. Exactly.
So what changes have you seen in your work? I know that Mondo was saying that even you've
honestly just
much.
Like the quality of my sound now is really like pristine, bro. Like every time anyone comes over and hears my beats, they're just like, your shit's really clean. It sounds really dope. There's not a lot of shit going on, so it's not like a complicated beat. Every time it's just like it hits home every time, so like people vibe out, and that's what I'm trying to do, just get people to like go away when they hear my beat. They're like not here. So
I like that. It's a lot. Is it just a lot of like perfecting the beat, making sure it's the perfect one?
Honestly, and just like I guess through the years of practice and experience, you kind of like develop this like ear to hear the quality of the sound, and you know when something's too loud or something's too low, and like when you're trying to blend all those sounds together, and like you get this like secret sauce, and then like as soon as you get it, bro, it's this key, bro. Like every producer has their secret sauce to their mix, and they don't give it out. Like that's just how it works. I mean, but it works like every time for you, you know. So that's why some people do give out just a little bit, but like I have this certain go. Like Armando has a certain way he does his. Like we've shared each other's ideas, you know, like on how we do it.
I know you guys hang out all the time. I know Mondo's like, I'm at Ramsey's. I'm at Ramsey's.
I need to hit that up one day.
Yeah.
To see what they're up to, see what's cooking.
And like, so like, you know, like his mix is a little different than mine, but like we both have shown different ways, but it's what works best, we feel like, for our ear. So like, it's just that producer like niche that we have. So it's cool because once you figure that out, it's really nice to know like you can go right away to your beat, you know, like it's almost systematic for you.
Do you think that ties with like kind of you're basically saying it, it's like everybody has their own sauce that they kind of unlock. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's like everybody has their own way that they're gonna be like, oh fuck, this is how this is my method, and it's like, oh, this works for me, but I do it dope as fuck. You know what I mean?
Everyone has their own way, and so it may be a different plugin that they're using,
exactly,
VST that they want to use for it to EQing their sounds. But like everyone has their own little way. It obviously works for them if they're making hits and placements and etc. So
yeah, I think you've done a really good job with your melodies, bro. Like you really know how to. Almost every song has a dope melody, and they're all different, and they all vary in sound, and they all vary in energy and frequencies and shit. But it's tight to he's always manages to find a melody. Like not all hip hop beats have melodies and stuff, so he's definitely capturing a new little segment, bro. Like it's not traditional hip hop beats, at least. And I've talked to Mando about it. I was like, yo, his beats are sick, and they're not like normal hip hop beats. Like it's this new sound that's been out for a bit, and he's definitely capturing it, bro, which is dope.
Yeah. I'm trying to I'm just trying to move with the movement, you know. Like you want to just. I'm honestly, obviously, at the end of the day, it's a business. Like I'm out here to try to make a living off of this, live with a family off of this, you know. Do things that I've always wanted in my life off of this because I love it. It's my dream.
You can definitely tell that you study it, bro. You study what's going on right now.
Yeah. I try. So, and there's a lot of competition out there, and I know it. Like it's happening right now.
Tough. And that's why you're gonna go home and make some beats, huh? Right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, like I can make as many as any other producer. It's just like everybody. It's all at the end of the day who you know. You know, like when people say that, and it's real shit in this music. Like when you know somebody who can boost the beats out to this person for you, bro, it's a piece of cake.
You're set.
Like you don't have to sweat it, but like when you have to fucking hunt down their A&R and email and like hope that they're worthy enough to like take your word when they say, here's his email, and then you shoot the beats or whatever, like you don't know what the fuck happens after that, bro. Like you may not know, like 8 months later, fucking Lil Uzi or 21 Savage fucking got a hit on your beat, and you're like, what the fuck? I sent that shit like 9 months ago. Those motherfuckers told me nothing. That shit happens, bro. It really happens every day, and that's like one of my nightmares in this game. Like I ain't trying to fucking deal with that shit. Like I want to know when my hit's gonna happen. So I like to try to tie with like artists that are kind of coming up and build with them, and not the ones that are already fucking up there, because like I already know they're not gonna worry about me.
They're getting a million beats.
They're just gonna flick me over. So. Definitely trying to work. I'd be always looking on the gram for like people who are definitely developing, working up there, like obviously not low, but they're like in between what's big and low. So and I've found those certain people right now, and I'm in touch with them working. So like
I mean, you just always look at the Rodrigo Show Instagram and
for sure,
artists. Dude,
right there's tons right there. I'm already working with a bunch of them. Good. So I've been talking to a lot of them.
So you got any projects coming? What do you got coming soon, dropping?
Honestly, I know I'm working with Taj Al-Kel, bro.
Shout out Taj.
It's like a lot of disclosure stuff. I can't really discuss it, but a lot of fire is gonna be coming really soon, like from both of us together. So, and it's gonna be mind blowing. So,
nice.
We've been really developing a lot, and then I've just been sending a lot of stuff to like the Lil Blurry, Little Data X, Polo G, Little TJ. A lot of people, just I've been trying to hit up everybody, bro, trying to get my beats out there, because one of them's eventually gonna hit for one of them. So I'm just,
it's good, man. Stay motivated.
I always do. I try to be. At the end of the day, it's just like I love this shit, so I'm like, it's cool. I'll go for the struggles for it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah,
without the struggle, there's no like, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, there's no like pursuit for it. Yeah, for sure. I 100% agree.
Yeah. Well, work with them, RVMZY Beats, RVMZY Beats on Instagram, RVMZYBeats.com. Buy a beat from him. Man. Well, thank you for being here. Before you go, though, and we're going to play some of your tracks, too.
For sure.
But we got this segment called 60 Seconds With, where I throw these questions at you, and the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yep, for sure.
Tell me when to go, Yael.
Yep.
Favorite comic book character?
Spider-Man.
Favorite song right now?
It's a Wreck, or That's a Wreck by Lil Uzi, whatever the name is. I think that's it.
I got you. What word to describe you in high school?
Dope. I don't know.
Some people would be surprised to find out about you.
Marley.
People from my high school.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wait, what was the question you said?
Something people would be surprised to find out about you. Like, oh shit, I didn't know Ramsey did that.
Making music for sure.
But people know you make music.
Not everybody though.
Okay.
I definitely like the people from my past. Sorry.
First name of your first crush.
Disclosed. I can't speak about that shit.
First song you illegally downloaded.
Some shit by Lil Wayne for sure. I don't know it though.
Childish Gambino or Frank Ocean?
Childish Gambino.
And that's 60 Seconds with Ramsey.
The shit
an
was
interesting one. Oh, hey, I'm at RVMZY Beats. We're going to hear some of your tracks. Mondo, what do we got?
Yeah, we got first off Green Hill Zone by Taj Akel himself, and Mr. Ramsey produced that, which is fire. Well, all these he produced, of course.
You should call yourself Mr. Ramsey. I like that.
Mr. Ramsey. Then we have a song called London Tipton, and I forgot by Space.
Cyberspace.
Cyberspace. There
yeah, he's from LA.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play the tracks. What? Anything else?
The last one is by Lil Mac, and it's called Convoy.
Yeah.
Also produced by the man Ramsey, Mr. Ramsey.
Mr. Ramsey. Thank you for being here, Mr. Ramsey at RVMZY Beats. We're gonna play the tracks. We'll be back with more on the Rodriguez Show. Let's get it.